Hi, and welcome back to Pittman's Pumpkin Patch, Pittman's Garden Patch. It's July the 3rd, 2016, and I wanted to show you do a video on my Owari Satsuma Mandarin Orange tree. This is the one I've talked about from time to time where it's survived a little bit of the frost here in Zone 8 here in Virginia. And I want to show you the growth habits of this because this is brand new for me, so I'm learning, so I want to share this with you guys. Now, you see all these buds here. Try to give you good contrast. All these little round buds, those are flower buds that will hopefully be oranges. And right here and here is leaf growth. So this is going to start expanding out and producing more leaves and or longer stems or branches, I should say. But all these little white dots that you see are flower heads starting to form. There's a lot of green ones too. Let me show you some more up here. See, here's the branch. Let's see if I can get in. And you can see the leafy green growths that are coming out and all the different flower heads for mandarin oranges. Now, I would like to, just kind of start off thinking a YouTube, I like to consider him a buddy, a friend. His name is Bill. He's now in Hawaii. He turned me on to the Owari Satsuma Mandarin Orange tree. And so I'm trying it and everything. And, I killed my first one by leaving it out in the cold. They say they're very cold tolerant, but not as cold as 16 degrees. Okay, so you can see all the new growth that's coming out of here. And you can see, this is some of the existing growth from last year. You can see more buds and stuff appearing. And it's kind of cool because I was wondering, well, where's all the new growth going to come from? At the ends, the tips and everything, and that's exactly where it's coming from. You have growth coming out of there and all those flower buds that you see there. And so this thing has the potential to give me quite a bit of harvest. Now, I don't know, is it going to, drop some of the oranges, overproduce and then realize, oh, I can't support that many, so I'm going to drop a few. Who knows? I don't. And right here, let's see if you can see the right between there, you see that little bit of growth coming out. So that's where I assume the branch is going to continue and get longer and longer. And right here, more flower heads and more a leaf bud coming right. Let's see if I can use the house as a good contrast. Coming right out of there. So this hopefully, I noticed this growth starting to come out about mid-June, around maybe the 15th to the 20th, somewhere about there. I started to see a little bit of green starting to pop its head out of the ends. I was like, wow, that might be some new growth there. So let me just keep an eye on it. And sure enough, out, comes the new growth out on the ends there. Let's see if I can get the house back there for good contrast. Okay. So there are quite a few flower heads on here. Now, from what I've heard and learned, that mandarin orange trees or orange trees in general tend to, ripen around, November, December time frame. So at least here in my Zone 8, this mandarin orange tree, this Owari Satsuma Mandarin Orange tree, is showing the growth habits of sending out new leaves, new flower buds, starting about mid to late June, or somewhere around the 15th to the 20th, I've started to notice it. And it was just a little bit at that time. And now it's, here we are July 3rd, and happy birthday to America for tomorrow. And so it's really, I'm really starting to learn quite a bit about this, and I might be the only one in my area that has a Owari Satsuma Mandarin Orange tree. But I wanted to show you that because it's just, something brand new. Again, more flowers, more leaf growth coming out. And so this is how this is the growing habits of this tree in my area. Again, this is zone 8. If it was in a different zone, it might have already been further along. If it was in a cooler zone than mine, say zone 6 or 5, it may be a little bit later. I don't know. But again, zone 8, it starts to put on new growth. New flowers start to form about mid to late June. And here continues the process. So I will update you as time goes on, show you these are the flowers, and hopefully they get pollinated. It's supposed to be self-pollinating, so hopefully everything will go good, and hopefully I'll have some oranges by November and December to show you guys. Maybe I'll even put them in the kids' stocking for a Christmas present. That'd be good. All right, from Pittman's Pumpkin Patch, Pittman's Garden Patch, if you have any questions or comments, just post them down below. And I want to thank my friend out in Hawaii, Bill, for turning me on to this. Bye.